Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of Stellaris. I'm Incarnate. And you're watching my Sovereign Orassian Stars Let's Play. Sorry about leaving so abruptly at the end of the last episode. I just had to stop recording immediately, and now I'm going to actually try and make up for that with a little bit of recording in bulk, because I noticed I tend to get disoriented between episodes because of expenditure of time in between them, in between the recording sessions, and I actually think it's a double-edged sword, because on the one side I want to be able to react to any commentary that might arise from my videos and adjust quality and such, but on the other hand I really do want to avoid looking like a total fool while playing this. I also noticed the same problem with more experienced YouTubers while watching those, so I know it can be really annoying if you remember something and the guy actually playing for your entertainment just totally forgot about it, and you can like sit there shouting at your screen because you get so frustrated about it, and I really don't want to be that guy who just doesn't know what he's doing. So to avoid that, I'm going to actually record a few episodes in a row right now, and for starters, I think we should get more tile blockers, because we are going to look at researching the colonization of tundra worlds to get our Demarxanian slaves from this sector here colonizing, and these tundra worlds can have massive glaciers, so we need this massive glacier removal technology sooner or later. Also, we are already colonizing Arctic worlds somewhere. Yes, I think over here. Our colony ship is actually about to arrive there, while this colony ship is already in the system, so we are about to take 2 more worlds. Let's resume here to actually do that. We analyzed some more debris for some more blue crystal capacitors, so we destroyed crystalline entities there last episode, and our science ship reverse engineered some of their stuff, so we can actually research their weapons and deploy them on our own ships. Also, regenerative hull tissue is a possibility for our ships. They'd auto-generate hull points if we have that. Here's some more progress in the regenerative hull tissues, and a system has been surveyed. This guy has some more orders, so we are just going to click that away. Then this system had been surveyed, but that's probably by the same guy. One of our leaders has gained a level. That's this one. Alright. We are losing energy credits. Well, that's normal if you're colonizing. This is not doing anything. Let's actually do it from here once again, because I want to make sure this is the right one. And I guess we could take this, but for the maximum adjacency effect we don't want that. Now the other colony ship, is that at least colonizing? It is, so it does work sometimes. We could actually build yet another Ikatsuri colony in the same system here, and we might look into doing that in the future, but right now I wanted to focus on getting more territory. currently not building a colony ship here, although I want to colonize these two ocean worlds, as well as maybe this desert world or one of these. Demarxanians are both Arctic, yes. And these, yeah, there's a small tundra moon that would be nice, but we don't have the tech yet. It's pretty small too. This one's nice. This is small as hell as well. So Wild Storms is of course, yeah, quite nice actually for the physics output, but habitability and happiness suffer. I think we do want to colonize this now, since our main species is has the trait of natural sociologists. Okay, I thought they had natural physicists. Okay, so in that case it really doesn't matter. These are natural engineers. Yeah. I wanted to actually have a look. Arctic habitability is 20% now, and that's quite low. So we do want to use the Demarxanians for this one. That means I will want one more colony ship from here. And afterwards... Oh, I wanted to check out the happiness of these guys before I build more. But what I definitely want is... more colony ships from our home planet to just spread our main ethos and to get this territory here before these guys do. Let's actually have a look at their... Okay, this is a Gaia world. Wait, so your main planet is a Gaia world? Okay. Maybe they lost their starting planet or something. So the Beldros, let's look for them in the species list here. Beldros, continental preference. So just like us, they are quite able to colonize these. So we really need to be quick about it, actually. Now this science ship is apparently finished with what it was supposed to do. It can survey here, and afterwards maybe survey here, 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 as well as here. Also, okay, now it's on the move. I can't give it any orders because it's in mid-warp. Now down here, I think we... Oh no, we didn't get these yet. So the science ship is still finding out more and more about this, but... Oh, let's build mining stations there first. And build a mining station down here as well as a research station. That will be quite good. Also, we need this research station. Thanks a lot. So we are now at a huge deficit. I wanted to focus on energy on this planet, so let's look into doing just that and maybe solve our energy problems. Well, there's not too much room actually for more energy. We could build one power plant here, of course. So the question is, will a power hub be better than a power plant? And since there are only 2 power plants right now, I don't actually think so. So I will just build another power plant there. Even though there's a free mineral tile, since it's mineral poor, I think we are better off just going for the energy. Although now that I come to think of it, 3 plus like 5 from the building is 8, minus 25% is still 6. so it's only 2 less than it would have been. So actually it's like a 1 mineral tile as opposed to a 0 energy tile, so keeping the mineral production there might have the higher net income for us, but we need the energy. So this sector here, Federa, that's it. So we managed that, and just give all these adjacent systems to this sector. So now we are actually within our limit again. Now this is the Katsuris. They are not happy at all. And over here, the Maxanians actually are okay, I guess. They don't have any ethos, so I wanted to see actually what the happiness might be. Oh, expertise in field manipulation. That's good.
Construction complete.
So, this scientist, who was just eager, is now useful. No, actually, we are using the right guy here, but field manipulation will come in handy for research later on. Spaceport is finished with the build queue. So that might have just been a repair command for these guys. They are over here, okay. Yeah, get rid of these. A mining station, okay. Now we have another construction ship up here, not doing anything. I actually want you to build all those research stations, of course. So, blocker removal. Tundra world, see? That's what I'm talking about. But we actually also want this. But since we have
hostile fleet engaged,
since we have pops perfectly suitable for Tundra, I think we really need to do that to be able to get more planets and thus more territory going. Now these are also crystalline entities, but they are red. So if I use my scientists to analyze this debris, I will get red crystal capacitors instead of blue ones, so we won't get any progress in the previously started one here.
Complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, this is already tech level 2, because apparently we already have level 1.
Construction complete.
That's nice. So we were actually doing this, and we finished here.
Updated.
The Garantium Forge is still a good choice, I think.
Hostile fleet engaged.
This armor level 4 is a bit expensive, so yeah, let's actually look for Garantium. Time projects, yes. Negative balance, but overall I think we are okay.
Situation log updated.
A promising officer is always nice. Let's get up here. Actually,
System survey complete.
I'm not sure which one to take first, but we are building the next colony ship anyway, so we will just take both. Now, hopefully this expanded our sector limit already. It did, yes, just like I calculated last episode, so that's actually fine. We will be able to build a new sector up here, because it won't connect to this one, so we will need a separate one. For this region, I think we want to
updated.
have the sector focus on research, and we will also need a sector to focus on energy, because we are lacking energy. Okay, so there's also military focus, but I don't think that's necessary. We are not about to go to war or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure which sector to have focus on energy, but this one was on research for a while, and look at how much research it's generating for us. That's like 40% almost of our overall research output right there in that I think just 3 planet sector, so that's pretty nice. How many planets is it actually? Yeah, 3 planets. So the AI is actually doing a good job of building up our planets for us. So there's not as much micromanage, and it doesn't become tedious, I guess. So the building is already ready, but the pop is not quite grown yet. That is no biggie. It will shortly be ready. There's a science ship actually without a job, so I think we did everything we could down here, so let's have you get up here and up here, and you will actually go around and kill these neutrals for us. A trickster who's also a scout. Nice. Not the best for battle maybe, but quite useful nonetheless. Wow, that's a lot of slaves. So you're just leaving, apparently. That's bad. Maybe I want to stop free migration at this point, because these pops just going wherever they please can really be annoying. For now, let's upgrade this power plant. And here I actually do I have I'm not seeing a energy hub yet, so maybe I want this main world to be building more energy for us. So I will actually replace some of the mineral production, get a power hub here, and then get a Batarian power plant actually. How many Batarian stones? So 2. That means we can get a second Batarian power plant going. How are we doing on food? More than 18 food. So we can't quite get rid of one of these. We'd need level 3 or even level 4 farms for that, but we will get those someday. So
Evading hostile fleet.
okay, these are actually pretty strong. So
Situation log updated.
hopefully we didn't lose any ships. So these space amoebas we just killed, now a quasi-derogatory term gleefully popularized by the Orassian forces tasked with bringing them down, are much more complex than anticipated. Their hardy exteriors protect a great number of pockets housing smaller amoebas, creatures that our fleets have observed effectively acting as strike craft when engaging the mothership amoeba. While superficially similar beyond the obvious differences in size, these strike amoeba are much simpler creatures than the space amoeba proper. Inside these space amoeba, beyond these pockets, lie hundreds of delicate organs, doubtlessly all integral to surviving the harsh vacuum of space. Many of these organs ruptured or were visibly incinerated in the process of dispatching the amoeba, leaving us with a largely incomplete carcass. However, xenobiologists assigned to the Space Amoeba project believe that the process of acquiring specimens is sound and have distributed specific targeting instructions among the military fleets involved. With 5 more amoebas killed by surgical strikes to specific parts of their anatomy, a complete carcass can effectively be reconstructed. Oh wow, so we are now beginning the Space Amoeba slaughter event chain. So yeah, we will have to slaughter some more space amoebas, I guess. There are more here, so let's get right to it. This colony ship is actually evading these space amoebas because I didn't have it go around. My bad. We're still losing credits, so I wanted to look at losses.
Construction
So
complete.
we hit almost all the time, I guess. While they hit only 46% of the time, but it doesn't say anything about losses. That's actually
Research complete.
some integral information missing there, I think. Warp drive free. Oh. That would be nice. Now, sentient AI research speed plus 10% is, of course, huge. It's quite expensive, of course, but... One second. I think we just were declared war upon. Research speed plus 10% is huge, but this research is marked red because it's dangerous technology. It can... lead to problematic event chains if we use this technology. For now, I'm actually fine with going for warp drive free, because warp is pretty slow, so we want to have good warp drives to be able to jump far and fast. So yeah, speed is pretty important in my opinion, so I'm going to get that. So we were not declared war upon. Someone else declared war on yet another empire. So go here and then come here. Okay, that's actually not necessary. Alright. That looks fine to me. Are we getting another one? Yes. So you come here and then go here. Now we are losing some more energy, of course, because we have 2 colony ships yet again. Our task force, yes, it was 40 before, so we did lose ships. But I think losing a few corvettes is fine at this point. We have 10k minerals, so we are almost at the maximum. We need to look at spending some of that wealth. Yeah, this would cost us more energy. I actually need to create more energy and not spend it. These guys are slaves, so they are very unhappy. They're just, yeah, free spirits, and we are like the opposite, so these are presentient, which actually sucks. I will get into that later. Something, oh, our empress died. Wow. Titanic life. Not sure if we have run into that before. The native life of Terdaga is built on an epic scale far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for biological life. The question now of the minds of our... Now in the minds or on the minds? No, well. Of our researchers is, what is their secret and can we benefit from it? Proposals to study the native life in greater detail are flooding in. Okay, so we actually get to decide whether we want to issue a special project for studying the Titanic life, or actually harvest them and see if anything is useful. Now that's harsh. I think we might come up with Terdagar. Is that... No, Terdagar is not directly controlled by us. If only I knew where Terdagar is. That's Aldera, obviously. Campira. Is Terdagar one of these? Tirimba. Nidira, okay. I think there's a... Yes, okay. Terdagar. Did I misspell it? Terdaga. Yes, I did. In the Rimbov system. Okay. Thanks. Umara and Terdaga, indeed. Alright, so we are looking at this planet. Now, the Titanic life right now gives society output, which is actually what I want this planet to focus on. Just getting us huge amounts of society research. So I think we're just going to study it, because if we remove it and get plus 100% food, we just end up with way more food than we need and no real gains, in my opinion. Although these two buildings would then suffice for the whole planet, so we'd have some more places to build on. Now there's only 11 in total, so apart from these two there are 9 more, and 25% of 9 is almost 2. So if we get 100% more food and save 2 tiles from that, that might actually amount to the same modifier overall, the same gains to be made. But yeah, I want to see what this study yields.
Construction complete.
So our Empress died in our home system, obviously. Or is it? Yes, Sandrita is our home planet. And now we have a new heir. This is our new Empress, and this is a new Crown Prince. So our new Empress is actually resilient and is an industrialist. So we get even more minerals we can't spend or we can't store because we are full. Resource storage is full. So I paused immediately because I want to have a quick look around if I can somehow spend all those minerals. I could of course spam buildings here. So there's no governor currently. Can I? No, not really. Okay. If I wanted to get buildings going, where to start? So how's the food situation? Wow, plus 10. We are at 17 out of 25 needed. We already have the monument to purity actually, so is that... Yes, it's already accounted for and they are still at 0% happiness. Wow. Stellar culture shock. Okay, that will go away someday. But mostly they are just... Yeah, okay, they are fanatic individualists who are enslaved. They are bound to be quite unhappy, I guess. What if we emancipate him? He was enslaved and others are enslaved, so he's even more unhappy. Just go back to slavery. Damn it. Alright. Slaves are hard. This looks like quite a lot of mineral producing tiles actually. Not sure if we need so much more of that, but here we have it. So hydroponics. Yes, we already have the frontier clinic, so hydroponics for here. Hydroponics upgrade here. Minerals. Right now I'm just focusing on getting a lot of minerals going. This can be hydroponics, while this can be more minerals. Alright, so how's our main world looking? We're currently replacing this, and I might replace one power plant with a Befarian power plant, actually, because we now have the power hub here and I want to make use of that as much as possible. So our Befarian stone is currently not used, and we want to burn that to get more power. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I guess. Let's do it. I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. So now we are back at like 10k, so we have a few months before we are at maximum again. What we also could do is get spaceports. And of course upgrade existing spaceports. So this is not available yet, but these are not at maximum. This will increase our naval capacity a little bit, and it will give us more options where to build bigger ships. So the colony ships almost there, and quite a long ways away yet. Alright. For now I think I'm just going to make a cut here, and I'll see you in the next episodes, momentarily for me, and tomorrow for you, I guess. So thanks for watching, and tune back in for more.